So people aren't going to open up and tell the truth to their psychiatrist. Because they know if they tell the truth about how they may be feeling, they're going to get locked up. I've talked to people who, run units where people might stay for 2 or 3 weeks, not the sort of long stays that we often get here, with intense activity, with a lot of physical activity, because we know that there's a relationship between physical fitness and our health and well-being, where there, interestingly, aren't locked doors for people with psychosis, where they're kind, generous spaces where people can feel therapeutic support and benefit from the whole range of interventions, which might include music, arts, physical fitness, and so forth. So I just think for the vast majority of people, it's so much better if you can intervene early and stop the crisis from happening in the first place. If a crisis does happen, let's give them the dignity of somewhere decent to go, which might actually be therapeutic.
Well, they might actually want to go and choose, actually, I think I need some extra support at this time. I'm going to go and spend a few days here, rather than feeling, oh my God, it's going to be awful if I get admitted to hospital. I'm going to do everything I can to avoid talking to people about how I feel because I don't want to go there. So it's actually a more proactive, collaborative process.
I've also learned that there are unintended consequences of the coercive approach that we use, particularly for people who may be Black, because there is clear institutional racism in the mental health system. And Sir Simon Wesley, in his introduction to his independent report on the Mental Health Act, confirms or accepts that there is institutional racism. But when you're 4 times more likely to be detained, when you're Black, when you're more likely to be placed into seclusion, to be restrained. Shaney Lewis lost his life due to police prone restraint in a unit at the Maudsley in 2012. These wholly unacceptable incidents are the result of a coercive approach. But we never think that because of the experience that people have there, word gets around that you don't want to go into that place. So people aren't going to open up and tell the truth to their psychiatrist. Because they know if they tell the truth about how they may be feeling, they're going to get locked up.
Exactly.
So they don't have an open, full conversation.
As opposed to, I know that if I voluntarily come to this centre in Trieste, for example,
there is not a threat.
Choice.
You don't face a threat.
It will be a collaboration. I will be,